Right. The nap has been taken. Lunch is almost ready. I have a cup of hot coffee. So, the Lex Imperialis expansion for Rogue Trader just dropped on the 24th. I was not able to start this when it came out because Death Stranding 2 came out the same day, and I have been neck deep in Death Stranding and Dune Awakening. But now that we're in July, I've got some time to sneak in. We're going to be dabbling with a little bit of a second playthrough, which technically this would be. I have a second playthrough that I started in January in between other projects, and rather than continue that, I just wanted to start this because here's the kicker. When I've previously played, I've been playing on the PC. So shout out to Owlcat Games for getting me a copy of the Voidfarer edition for the Xbox Series X. So this version of the game is actually going to be the Xbox version. I have previously always only ever played the PC version of the game. So looking forward to trying this out. I played it on the controller anyway when I played it on the PC, so I already kind of know how this works on the controller. So, but let's go ahead and here and read on the right. It says, the Lex Imperialis expansion is out. Join forces with Solomorn Anthar of the Adeptus Arbitus and his trusted cyber mastiff Glacio. Choose the new Arbitrator origin. Employ cybernetic familiars with the new Overseer archetype. And expand your tactics with combat shields. So it sounds like there's some new stuff we're going to have to try out, which I don't know if we can do it from character creation or not. Let me write that down. This is going to be stuff that I haven't seen before. Trader. Overseer. Archetype. Sounds like I should do this. Of course, the music is amazing. Let's go into settings really quick. Drop the music down just a little bit because I like to be able to hear the voices. Alright, do I need to do anything for the DLC, or is it automatically good to go? I may need to install stuff. So that may need to download and install. I didn't know that before I started, so we're going to do that right now. I don't know how long it'll take. Second story expansion for Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader, providing an additional 15 hours of thrilling and narrative-driven gameplay that explores the ironclad rule of Imperial law and introduces an entirely new faction, the Adeptus Arbitus. Unravel the dark secrets of House von Valancius as you navigate a perilous web of justice, duty, and betrayal on a quest that will alter the destiny of the entire Coronis expanse. Gripping new story. Immerse yourself in a tense narrative where your choices as judge and judge ripple throughout the Imperium. Delve into the intricate process of the Grand Harvesting. I was still reading. Let's install that. Dynamic new mechanics, embrace tactical innovation with an all-new set of familiars, bring fresh strategy, command a majestic cybernetic eagle, a living embodiment of the Aquila, while your companion directs his powerful cyber mastiff. These battle companions dramatically reshape combat encounters, requiring the use of innovative tactics while delivering thrilling and unpredictable outcomes. Nice. You're going to meet a new companion, Solomorn Anthar. Okay. Sounds good. All right, I think we have got all of this installed, I think. All right. What's up, everybody? Slacker says, just as well you aren't playing Dune right now. It's seriously misbehaving. No! What's up, Felden? In the Water says, what's the story behind your name, Renfail? D&D character from, like, 1999. What's up, Deeks? A well-rested Ren. Yeah, I've had some sleep. Yes. Let's just do normal for now. It's fine. We're gonna do custom character. Ooh, I like that picture. Cybernetic leg and everything. I might just go with that. That's the one I used my very first playthrough because I did a space pirate. That was an awesome playthrough. Yeah, we can go with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't know what homeworld I want to choose. I do want to do the new... It's Arbitrator. I want to do the new Origin. The Adeptus Arbitus are the implacable and unbribable keepers of the Lex Imperialis, the sole and sacred law of the Imperium. They exact a merciless and terrifying punishment upon any who dare violate the sacred tithe, the tribute every Empyrean world must pay in the name of its continued existence. So you get Shotgun Mastery, the Steady Hand of Justice. Two-handed shotguns in one hand. Okay. And they get a shield block. That's very interesting. Okay, well, homeworld-wise, if I am the, you know, this kind of reminds me of like you're. I'm pretty sure Slandered Gaming has created a. I'm pretty sure he's running. I haven't checked his stream, but I know the name of his stream has been like I am the law, like the Judge Dredd version. That kind of does sound appropriate. Alright, we'll probably be in Imperial World. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, thank you. My lunch is ready, so we'll get through character creation, and then I will need to get my plate of food. I don't know what I want to do for this because I don't know enough about the Arbiter yet. In terms of... we might have to come back to that to see what I want to modify. So there's 3 different ways that I could do my character. For every target there's a bullet. Your former squad was responsible for eradicating heretics who defied the Lex Imperialis. You learn to utilize different ammo types to suit any given situation. Shotgun attack reduces the dodge, parry, and block of targets. Okay. So it sounds to me like this is a class where you're using a shield to get up a close and personal, and then a shotgun. Your squad is in charge of collecting the sacred tithe. Your commands bellow with unshakable confidence. Inflicts 10 stacks of the death sentence effect. The shield of the Adeptus Arbitus separates the law from the lawless and the truth from the detestable lies. Before your ascension, you were part of a squad tasked with keeping crowds from rioting and dangerous criminals from escaping. As long as you have your shield, you're prepared to face any threat and push it back inside the perimeter. Oh, that's awesome. The Arbiter dashes through allies and enemies in a straight line for up to 5 cells without provoking attacks of opportunity, and every enemy they dash through must pass an agility resistance test or fall prone until the start of their next turn. You can only use the ability with a shield equipped. That does sound pretty awesome. I don't know what I want here. I think we will go. So coercion is going to be a pretty big skill for this guy. Okay, so we'll do that. So probably. I think I'll probably go agility, to be honest with you. Origin. We done the arbitrator. Yep. We're gonna go vigilant. Triumph. You preserve a copy of the regional Lex and use the appendices therein to extract a tithe of unprecedented value. Rewards alone persuaded a group of rebels to join the Arbiter's side. Yeah, let's go Illustrious Glory. My darkest hour. You escorted a tithe of psychers aboard a black ship. The terrors of the warp left your soul horrowed, tearing you from ever tapping into forbidden knowledge. You were defrauded by a group of clerks in the service of a rogue trader. You were never able to prove that you were not the one responsible for the discrepancy. You were captured by pirates. You managed to survive but never fully recovered from the torture. Oh. That's a good question. I don't know which one I want to do. That's it. Let's do it. Okay. Now the Overseer can be any of these. That's awesome. So once I get to level 16, I can branch off and become the Overseer, which is the new. Must not have featured the children of Assyrian. Must, okay, and must, okay. So tactical expertise, they're familiar to execute their will. Yeah, we're gonna go into that. I've always quite enjoyed the soldier before, which is honestly my instinct is to do that. Bradford says, glad to see you play this. I've been hooked on it in 40K in general for truth of playing it. Yeah, I've played before. It's a great game. Video game history says, I've tried Pathfinder a bit and also BGT. Not a fan of turn-based combat. Very curious with the W40K universe. How challenging is the combat in this game? However challenging you want it to be. You can play it on story mode or you can crank the difficulty up. There's multiple difficulty levels. So it's however you want it to be. What is Blade Dancer? I don't remember the Blade Dancer. When did they add Blade Dancer? I don't remember. That was from the Void Shadows DLC. That's why I've never played this, because I never played the Void Shadows DLC because I was busy with other stuff. Well, we're gonna do Blade Dancer to start. That sounds way too cool. Blade Dancer's, except for the fact that you get all the shotgun stuff, right? Because being an arbitrator, they give you all the shotgun bonuses, so that makes no sense to do that. So hang on, we got to focus on something that's gonna give me. It's gonna make sense probably to go soldier, just because of the firearm mastery. And we get all the ballistics skills. And... oh, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think we just want to go soldier, because that's going to give me the ballistic stuff that I want. And then we'll work our way towards the overseer, because we get all the shotgun bonuses with the arbitrator, and something about a shield, which I don't know enough about yet. Unless we want to go warrior. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look up what other people are suggesting. I'm very curious right now. Warrior if you want a shield bash. Soldier if you want a shotgun. Oh yeah, so yeah, that my gut reaction was soldier because I wanted to do shotgun. So let me go back here really quick. Because I went with the vigilant, which gives me the fulminating shot. Alright, we're good. Yeah. Alright, definitely going soldier then. Okay, let's take my ballistics skill up a little bit. What's up, Brutal Boris? What's up, Great Cat? Rogue Trader Hype? Yeah. It's a great game. The patient. Oh, you can choose different types of ships now? What? I haven't played in a while. I didn't know you could do different types of ships now. Yeah, the sword class was the one you start off with in the base game. Now they have a Falchion class frigate. It's more advanced and modern design that was developed only 5 centuries ago, but it's already proven to be as good as the veteran frigates like the sword class. So it's bigger. And then we have the Firestorm. I gotta say, I like them all. I might go Firestorm. That looks pretty awesome. Yeah, we gotta edit the name. What do we call it? The I have no idea what I want to call this ship. Let's call it the Redemption. I can dig it. Okay, that is everything about the character created and ready to go. But before I dive in, I have a plate of food that my wife let me know is ready. So let me go grab my lunch, and then we'll keep going. All right, I'm back. Got my lunch. Should be good. We got straight off the grill pork chops, grilled onions, which are kind of hot. Well, like green onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, and fresh tortillas. All right, let's go into the next stage of this. No, Renfail, please. All right. Background. Imperial Ward Arbitrator. I can dig it.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtfear, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
I am Marshal Renfail von Owlcat.
My regards, Marshal. The Adeptus Arbites are famous for their unbending will and keen instinct for uncovering hidden webs of conspiracy and scheming. This is admittedly a priceless skill for someone destined for a path as special as yours.
I love how it says he smiles faintly, but you're not sure if it's directed at you. Ha 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 ha. Knowing what I know about Conrad.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Why have I been brought here?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. I see that you are shocked. Yes, you understood correctly. Lady Theodora's authority indeed supersedes that of those whom you obeyed before. The Lord Captain's power is so great that she is capable of performing unthinkable feats, such as changing the fate of a servant of the Imperium. Your fate.
I assume you had a goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.